Alright, we're live. Great. Hello, everybody. I don't know why I'm saying hello. I know, technically, this is just a fucking stream. Hello to the people who are watching the VOD, I guess. That makes sense. Jesus Christ. Look, I'm not a man to argue. I really don't like to argue. I wanted to make this video to be very, as genuine and as upfront as I can about things that have been going on lately, so I'm going to sit down here and just talk. I don't even want to fucking show my face anymore, bro. I just want to get to the goddamn point, you know? I just want to talk. I want to, I want to say what I need to say. If YouTube can actually let me access chat, that'd be great. This phone is such dog shit. I've been off YouTube for quite a little bit now. And I wanna have a genuine upfront talk. So for those who don't know, if I can pull it up here, that would be great. Because I think you need the context. I think the stage needs to be set for these kind of things. Right. I made this video right here called Giving My Thoughts. This was let's just say a decently political video, okay? And look, I do want to say something. I know, I'm usually never political on this channel, ever. This video, I've already talked about in a previous live stream. If I could pull it up here. Moving forward and about the future. I was as genuine and as upfront as I could. I'll say what I said in that stream again, for the sake of simplicity. I am sorry for that video, and it was probably one of the most unprofessional things I've ever done. Okay? And I admit that I should have, done a little bit more research before talking, definitely. I was on the right path. I just should have done a bit more research and all this other shit. And look, I admit, I'm sorry for that stream. Even now that I've already apologized, even after making, this stream right here, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I only realized this after I've done such. Everything I've made subsequently, though, after this video, even though I've unlisted it and I've gone out of my way to silence myself, I'm still getting, a lot of dislikes from people. I'm still getting a lot of just general hate. And look, I understand some of the criticism. Yes, I understand some of the harsh words I'm getting. And I understand some of the things that just, that politics is something that pisses people off. But I've already said sorry. I've already made a stream talking about my issues that I've been having and things that have been going on. I've already made this stream before, I've already made this stream. It's already out. It's already done. You can go watch it right now. It's fucking public. It's for everyone to see, So, you can hear everything I need to say there. But I'm still getting comments. I'm pretty sure it's still in my fucking notifications tab, right? This fucking thing. Why do you care more about pronouns than black people? It's very obvious. I'm getting, the most, insane comments that you can think of. And this is single-handedly some of the most retarded shit I've ever been getting. And what the fuck is my recommended? I'm a furry and I'm asking what the fuck? Jesus Christ. But yeah, look, I'm gonna be honest, it's just, I'm really upset about a lot of recent events. I've got so much on my mind, and I've got so much on my plate. And the past few weeks have been literal hell for me. After Halloween, everything just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And I've been really trying to keep it together. I've really been trying. I just, The worst part is a lot of the comments I've been getting are from people within my own viewer base, and not just people from within my own viewer base, but people from within my own family. And I'm gonna put on my fucking webcam here. I don't care if I look like shit. I don't care if my room looks like shit right now. I'm being so upfront and genuine right now. I am so fucking heartbroken. I am so upset over all the things that have been happening, and I'm so upset that people are going out of their way to keep targeting me after all this. And I understand I've said stupid shit in that video, and I've said sorry. If you're still gonna be pissy with me, then I don't know what to tell you. If you're gonna, of course I've attracted the fucking homophobes and the transphobes and shit, and I've been getting, like, apparently I'm a really harmful, bad person because I'm not straight and I have a boyfriend. Which, by the way, said boyfriend, I've been worrying so much about because, I think about him so much. I try my best to be there for him and care for him, and I try to make him my fucking top priority. I'm not even trying to flex my relationship here. I am trying my best to make him just fucking top priority and be a good fucking person, and I feel like I'm never fucking good enough anymore because of all the shit I've had to deal with. Genuinely, this is the most pointless, ridiculous drama I've been getting, and most of these comments are from grown adults. You are grown adults targeting me, a minor, because of actions that have nothing to do with you. Because I had one video talking very briefly about my political stance, which, by the way, I am very private about. And ever since that video, I've unlisted it. That video is completely unlisted, and nobody can access it unless they have the link, which said link I don't think I've posted anywhere publicly. So why? Why am I still getting people upset with me? What? Why? Genuinely, I don't know where any of this is coming from, and I don't know why I'm getting all this shit just thrown at me for no fucking reason. I am a minor. I'm 17. I'm not gonna be 18 for a long time, and even when I'm 18, I still got a lot of my life to live. Just a whole lot. So why? I've had people give me death threats over this shit. Look, I'm not gonna talk any political shit, and I'm not gonna think about talking about political shit on this stream here. I don't understand. I don't understand why people have gone out of their way to be such, like, bigoted and closed-minded assholes. It fucking baffles me that these people exist, but unfortunately they do, and I have to, I've learned to accept that. It pains me to see that these people are so fucking relentless. I've done nothing wrong. I have done absolutely nothing wrong. I've had people gone out of their way to say a whole slew of horrible things about me because of fucking hair in my mouth. But, like, I've had a whole bunch of people say, like, a slew of horrible things about me, saying that I've beat my mother and I've choked her, and that, when I shit-talked my brother one time and said that he was leaving hate comments, I was actually lying. No, I was not. And that's the thing. My mom is, like, the only person in my family I trust. Number one, I would not do anything to hurt her intentionally. I would never do such a thing. I would never fucking think of that. And for people to go into my chat, that was a person from within my fucking family saying this. And putting that shit in my fucking chat. And the person doing that kept saying a whole bunch of shit about me and tried to ask me very uncomfortable personal questions, asking if I'm a top or a bottom in my relationship, which is something I will never talk about. I am a minor. I am 17 fucking years old. And for you to say that shit to me, a minor, that makes you a fucking creep. And the fact that I've had people ask me so much worse shit, but at least they were people within my age group, so I gave them that leeway. But holy fuck, dude. I genuinely, after tonight, I feel like I can't do this anymore. I just want to make fucking YouTube content for the... Sorry, I just want to make YouTube content for the sake of making it. I love making stuff for you guys. I love making content for the world to see because I feel like I've done so much good and I provided so much joy to people who watch my stuff. I feel like people have enjoyed the stuff I've made a lot, and I feel like I've been able to provide some comfort for some people even. I feel like I've genuinely done a good job, and now I've just crashed out. First, I took a break in order to fix my mental and physical health. Then I stayed off of YouTube for months in order to just avoid drama in general because of shit that happened in my personal life that ended up getting so bad that it ended up spilling into online, and I had to make a whole bunch of streams about it, but you can still watch. They're some of my most recent live streams. I really recommend you watch them, because if I talk about them here, then this would just blow up the runtime of this. This would be like the longest video ever. So, but anyways, I lost a fucking friend, and he ended up becoming a druggie and doing, drinking alcohol. And then it turns out that, he kind of wasn't. And the hate comments he was leaving, it was just a whole mess. And cops got involved. It was so much shit. And then there was, fucking, I don't even know what just fell on the floor there. There's the whole fucking, there was the whole very brief political post I made. I was like, I need to take some time off for my mental health, at the very least. I was genuinely thinking about quitting because of how, scared I was at that moment, and how I was just thinking of how that was going to affect me and my friends. And for people to get mad at me over that, and for people to get mad at me because I'm not straight, for people to get to be these disgusting people, I refuse to even call them people. Y'all are fucking horrible. I'm being genuine here. That is some of the most fucking horrible, deplorable shit I've ever fucking seen. Never in my 4 years of YouTube did I think I would have to come across such bullshit. I am disgusted. And because of all this shit, I am genuinely thinking about quitting. That's where we are now. I genuinely just want to up and fucking quit. I just want to fucking up and quit. Because no matter what I do now, no matter what I say, I'm going to get some of the most political shit in my comments. Apparently I think pronouns are better than black people or something. Where the fuck are people pulling this shit from? Where the fuck is this coming from? And where are these false accusations about me out of nowhere? From people within my own family. Genuinely, I fucking just want to do YouTube for the sake of making content. I just want to make things, I want to make things for the sake of making them, because I love making them. And no matter what I fucking do, it's wrong. And of course, I'm crying. Oh, what did he do? He's fake crying. He's faking it. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. I've had so much. And I genuinely think this is I think this is the most fucking emotion I've fucking shown on camera in my entire goddamn life. Genuinely. You have no fucking right to be an asshole like that. You have no fucking right to come to my fucking channel willingly with and say bigoted shit like that. Sorry that I'm stuttering so much. I just can't. I just want to move on. I just want to make things right and move on and just make normal shit again. I don't want to have to, I shouldn't have to worry about people going into my comments and harassing me and condoning doxing me. People within my own family condoning doxing me. My own brother beat the shit out of me. And there's a whole other thing, in my family about that, where apparently I was in the wrong and I hurt my mother first and that's why he did that thing. No, he just beat the shit out of me because I was having a mental episode over some things that I don't want to talk about here. But I was having a mental episode over something, and he literally beat the shit out of me and accused me of hurting my mother. And accused me of doing fucking felon things. And claimed that I deserve to have charges pressed against me. None of this is right. None of this is right. And I deserve none of this. I have done nothing wrong. I have done absolutely fucking nothing wrong. And don't get me wrong. I do want to say, in that one instance I talked about where I had a mental episode, I did hurt my mom. I didn't choke her. I didn't want to intentionally hurt her. Something just happened and I didn't mean to do that, and I love my mother so much, and I fucking feel like such an asshole for it. I beat myself up over it every fucking day, and for that, I am genuinely fucking sorry. But I'm not sorry for having my own opinions and for being my own person. I want to be myself. I want to fucking live my life the way I want to fucking live it. This is YouTube. I have every right to post whatever the fuck I want just about, as long as it's not porn. Or shows anything that could be considered pornographic or, not PG. Which technically isn't anything, but you know what I mean. I can post almost anything that I can, that I want to post, as long as it's like PG and shit. You know? Fucking hell. I just want to be the best I can be, I want to be a good person. I want to try and be helpful and be nice. And I just can't anymore. I never can be anymore, because I'm always fucking wrong now. I'm always getting these fucking comments from these fucking people saying that I'm horrible because I don't support Trump or some stupid shit. And and I've had people say I'm horrible because I'm fucking not straight, and I'm currently in a gay relationship. I have a boyfriend, as I've said before, and, I'm sorry. I am genuinely sorry. I can't let this keep going anymore. I genuinely cannot. That's all from me. I'm probably going to quit after the end of the year. Or some point a little later. I don't know. I'll have to get things kind of wrapped up and ready for that type of thing, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, look, I'm sorry, and I've said sorry like so many times, to the point where it probably doesn't even sound like I'm genuine about it anymore. But I am genuinely sorry for my actions, and I'm sorry for that video. I will never talk politics again, and I'm not on anyone's side when it comes to politics. I'm on neither side. I'm not Republican or Democratic or whatever. I'm on no side. I'm just here being my own person, and I'm trying my best to just, to be that good person. And I feel like I'm never enough anymore after what's been going on. I feel like I'm never enough. I feel like I'm never good enough. And all I do is shit. It's just shit being thrown at me. I just can't do it anymore, That spark of creativity, I've just lost it, because no matter what I do now, I'm always scared of what's going to happen in my fucking comment section. I'm always going to be fucking scared of what people are going to say and what people are going to fucking do. I've had people dox me. And don't get me wrong, I live on, eastern side of the U.S. So, it's not like that generalization alone, but that type of shit worries me. I don't care how nondescript you are with where I live. If you're going to say that type of shit, you're fucking scaring me, man. I don't want you to fucking say I don't want you to say what fucking town I goddamn live in or anything like that. That's just common sense. Why would you do that? And don't even get me started on the fucking, just a lot of the personal things I've dealt with. Genuinely, I have had enough. I will not stand for this. I will not tolerate this. If you're going to straight up fucking harass me and give me all these hate comments and give me all these fucking, chat messages saying shit about me because I'm fucking, I'm not even gay, I'm pan. But, just because I'm not straight and because I chose to support the LGBT community and be open about that support. If you're going to be mad at me about that, then fuck off. Genuinely. Fuck off. You are not a good person. And people as bigoted as you should not be allowed to go anywhere fucking near my channel. Jesus Christ. And again, a lot of these people are grown adults. Of course they're not going to listen to a child. I know I'm a fucking child. I know I'm just a kid. But at least I try. I at least try my best to be smart about things. And I at least fucking try my best to have some fucking common sense. And it's just never enough. It's just never enough. And all I'm given is just hate. Hate because I'm being myself. Hate because I'm being my own person. And hate because I'm trying my best to be open-minded and open-hearted. and good and loving and caring. And don't get me wrong, you don't see that on my channel. I'm not loving or caring towards my viewers. I just, like, hey, you viewer, and that's basically it. But, like, I try my best to be as understanding and as nice and as open-minded and as open-hearted as I can. This channel is meant for everyone. This channel is for everyone. And I'm tired of people just making fun of me for being myself. I'm tired of being made fun of for my own sexuality, for which I'm very private about, and I don't talk about in real life. I don't do that at all. And for people to think that about me, it's just for people to think I'm such a harmful and bad person because I'm not straight. It's disgusting. It's genuinely, like, I don't tolerate that shit at all, and I never will. And if you're going to make fun of me for that type of shit, it's one thing if you're being just jokingly and being, like, all friendly and all that, and you genuinely do not mean any harm. But if you're straight up going to go out of your way to harass me and make straight misinformation about me, fuck you. And fuck off. Because I'm not going to tolerate that. I'm not going to fucking tolerate any more of that, like, any of that bigotry, okay? And that's it. That's the end of discussion. If people are mad at me for that, if you're gonna get mad at me for that, then you can simply leave. Because you have no right to be here. You have no right to be watching what I make, because clearly you're not here to support me or what I do. You're simply here just to make fun of me. You're simply here just to find a reason to hate me. Go hate on someone else. Go bother someone your own size, Go pick on someone your own size, Biggie. No matter what I say, though, I'm never correct. I'm never right. And I'm always going to have people get mad at me. And I've accepted that there's always going to be people who are not with what you're doing, or who are against you, or anything negative like that. There's always people like that. But I can assure you, I'm trying my best to be a good person. I'm trying my best to be different, to be better. And no matter what I do, I'm still getting fucking comments like this. I'm fucking getting shit in chat right now. When did I throw a cast iron frying pan? Seriously? Yeah, apparently. Oh, yeah, the apparent story is that I threw a cast iron frying pan at one of my family members, but, Yeah, of course you don't believe me, and you won't believe me when I say that that's a lie. Of course you're not going to believe me when I say my own family's harassing me and is making shit up about me to make me look bad. I've never done anything. Then, once again, kind of looping back to what I've said beforehand at the beginning, I would never think of hurting my mother, and that during that one instance, I did accidentally hurt her, and that was not out of my own free will, and I did not fucking mean to do that. And I'm tired of people saying that's... I'm tired of the people within my family saying shit like that. I made a mistake. I love my mom dearly. I do. I really do. And I love this community I've created, and to see it turn against me, it just breaks my heart. To see everyone fucking just turn against me, all this shit just closing in on me all at once, it's just... Sorry, I got a fucking hair in my mouth. It just breaks my heart. Sounds like assault. Wow. I love chat. No matter what I do, I'm not right. Of course. And that's why I'm thinking about quitting. Because I no matter what I do now, I'm never going to get, good responses anymore. I'm never going to get that fucking support. Sounds like assault that you just admitted to. I was having a mental breakdown. If people are actually going to harp about this in the fucking comments and in the chat right now, I'm going to loop back to this. I would never think of hurting my mother, and I never wanted to. What I did was a mistake. And it's been misconstrued into this whole fake story, and I love my mom so much. If you actually knew her, you would know that I love her. And if you fucking listened to me and actually cared about what I was saying and genuinely understand that I am sorry, it doesn't matter, does it? Because I'm not in the right. I'm not in the right anymore. And I'm just a little wrong boy. You know, I'm the boy who cried wolf. I'm never telling the truth. I'm just lying and lying and lying and fucking lying. So what do I know? That's it for tonight. If, if I make a more proper I quit video after this, then you know what happened. I'm not going to elaborate any further. So yeah. I just hope people can just back off and just understand that I already said sorry for that one thing. Unfortunately, mental breakdown doesn't justify a chokehold from the top rope. Wow. And of course, again, I'm wrong because, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you for going out of your way to do this. I'm so fucking tired of this. That's all for me for tonight. And just before I go, I just want to say, if you're genuinely this insistent on me being a bad person, then fuck off. Go get a fucking life. Stop being a fucking gooner in your mother's basement and get a fucking life. Get a fucking job. Go touch some fucking grass. Go do something, anything better that would benefit society than to harass a minor over something that you had nothing to do with. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done.